Why, hello. I have quite possibly chosen the most dreary day of this week to film this video, but it's time to do my capsule wardrobe switchover from winter to spring. We have had a few really nice spring days here, and the items that I'm reaching for, it's changing. So it's time to switch over my wardrobe. I want to go through all of my drawers and just switch out, well, the actual items. I might give my wardrobe a quick clean where that's needed. Then I'm looking at what needs some extra care, so maybe some repairs or just any kind of care. Any item, mending, like anything. What might need replacing, what I feel like I am missing in my wardrobe, which I don't expect will be too much. And then I also want to take a look at my wish list / the items that I have been adding into my wardrobe since the last video I did like this. So since my winter switchover, because I have added a few items, so I figured I'd share those as well. Anyway, let's just start by switching over my clothes and my shoes and get that ready. So let's do that first. Okay, let's take a look. The items. Okay, so basically this all can go because this is all either like wool or turtlenecks. So I don't need those in my wardrobe here right now. All of my other tops are in the wash, all of my other long sleeves. So that's why this is now empty. But we will be adding some short sleeves in a little bit later. So I'm putting these to the side for now. Again, wool won't be wearing that too much in the spring, so that can go. And then these can actually stay in for spring. Well, let's take a look at what we have here. Okay, so I will be taking out this skirt, and then I will be taking out all of my short sleeve tops, of which I currently have 5. I don't expect I will be really reaching for like sleeveless tops, but I might use this for layering. So I am going to add in this for now. So skirt can go here with my trousers, and then these can go in here. So this is now good. My knits. So I actually keep all of my knits in here like a year long, which goes for all of my items. I can easily reach them even if they are not in season. They are just in a different spot in my wardrobe basically. So the easiest to reach and like my daily wear is kind of together, but I can still reach all of my other items for whenever I might want to use them for whatever reason. So in here too, I still had my like cotton knits here, easy to grab like all through winter, even though I'm not wearing them, but I do still have them in here. And then just the warmer knits that I'm actually actively wearing are more up in the front. So that's actually the main difference like in my wardrobe. I still can reach everything, it's just easier to grab the in-season pieces, and I like that system. It works for me. Anyway, let's switch this over because I won't be wearing my like heavier wool knits anymore for the coming months. So let's do that. Okay, so these are coming in, and these are going back there. Also, the clothing that you'll see like right now is not everything that I have. I do have more pieces. Actually, I want my knits there, like, let's put the slightly warmer ones there. And then I have my cotton knits here. So yeah, this is not everything I own. I do still own a few more pieces. Obviously, I'm wearing some. And then I also have some pieces in the wash. So I do have more than what we're seeing right here. But yeah, this is going to work well. Like I have one more cotton knit that can go in here as well. And then I've, including the one that I'm wearing, 3 more like woolly knits that can go in here as well. So that works. Beautiful. And then now we just need to put these like back in here. Okay, so that was the main switch over of my actual like clothing pieces. In my hanging wardrobe, there isn't too much I need to switch over. Basically nothing I need to switch over because everything's just out all the year and I'm not really changing anything because it easily fits like year round. What I will change out, however, are my shoes. So not much that we need to change here, like nothing actually, this works. Shoes we will be changing. For some reason, this always feels so overwhelming. Possibly because there are like so many boxes, I really should go through my shoes like properly, maybe declutter a little bit, but that's not what I'll be doing today. Okay, let's take out what I won't be wearing for the next months, which these, I'll be wearing them. Little heeled ankle boots by Will's Vegan Store. I do like these boots, even though I don't wear them much at all, because I actually don't wear black anymore, really, pretty much ever. So I rarely wear them, but they are still very nice to have around. These, I was actually on the verge of decluttering these. However, they ended up coming in quite handy when we had quite a bit of snow. So I'll be keeping them for that. These are going to stay out. Now I need to find the boxes that go with them. This is actually not the box that goes with these boots, but they fit in here, so. Okay, then tackling these two. I will be sharing these in a little bit. These are new. These, which could actually already use clean, are also a new addition. Okay, so I changed around a little bit with the boxes and I managed to get rid of one box for a pair of shoes that I don't have anymore. This works better, like it fits better. I still need to go through my shoes. Like I feel like there's still too much and I don't wear all of them anymore. So I need to go through that. But for now, this works and that's the main point. Well, I don't think the weather could have gotten much darker than this. It's raining again. The sky is very gray. Alright, so I switched over everything, which feels so good to have done. I am so glad that I did this. Always feels like a bit of a refresh. So nice. So let's talk through the other things that I have on my list. I still need to put a little bit of care in a few items. There's a dress that I need to repair because there's a little hole on the seam. It's a very gauzy material, so I've already repaired it once. It's kind of annoying. I hope it's going to stay well this time. I don't know, but it's just a really beautiful, comfortable dress, so I do want to repair that. So I need to do that. I need to polish my brown Western boots. Again, I mean, they have gotten so much wear over the last few months, so they do need a new polish. So yeah, those are the things that I need to do, wardrobe care-wise. And then next question that I usually ask myself is if there is anything that needs replacing. Not much actually at this point. I am at a pretty good point with my wardrobe. I'm actually really happy with where it's at right now. A few of my just simple long sleeve tops are starting to get a little bit worn, I don't know yet. They do still have some life in them, so I don't know if I will be needing to replace them this season, but I will keep that in mind. And then something that I do kind of need to start replacing a few things is my socks. I have a few socks that are just getting worn out. To the point they are getting holes. I don't want to wear them anymore, so I do need to replace a couple of my socks. I actually got some really nice wool socks from my father-in-law, so that's so nice. I'm so happy with them. So comfy. Really nice when I'm teaching yin yoga as well. But I need a few more just normal wear socks that I can just wear with any of my shoes, that I can wear with my loafers, and that are also spring appropriate. And then I would also like to replace at least one, maybe two pairs of my no-show socks as well. Not very exciting, but that is a place in my wardrobe, your go-to pieces here. Underwear, the base of your outfits almost. Oh, I'm getting such a dry throat. But yeah, those are those little things that are kind of annoying to spend money on, but it feels so nice if you just have everything in order. If everything is in working order and it can work for you. So that is on my list. I am going to get a few new pairs of socks, and then also nightgowns. Still on my list. I had them on my list for winter. I did not end up purchasing any. However, I did find a brand that I want to try for their nightgowns. They have a few that I like. The price is decent enough. So I think I will be getting at least one from them somewhere during spring. Again, I can survive without, because I just wear my partner's t-shirts, which works. But ultimately, I do feel better just having something nicer to wear, even to sleep. a nice little nightgown. It's something that's just what I prefer wearing. So it would be nice to have a new one. And then usually this would be my wish list. I don't really have a lot of wish list items right now. Are there things that would be nice to have? Yes, but there isn't really anything that I feel like I need to keep my eye out for, because it's really missing in my wardrobe. Like I said, it's mostly just a few replacements for my basics, really, that I am keeping my eyes out for. So I guess for the wish list, socks, nightgown. Was there something else? No, possibly replacing my long sleeve top, like one of them. But I don't even think that's going to be super necessary for next month. So mostly socks and nightgown. That's it. And then what is new? So what have I already added in the last few months? I got a new cardigan by Cezanne. This was a replacement for a blue jumper that I had, which I think I talked about in my last video. I was planning on getting a knit dress to replace that jumper, but I still haven't found one that I really like. That is something that is still like in the back of my mind. If I do come across one that I like, that's in my budget, that's something that I still would like to add for my wardrobe, but that's in winter. Like I won't be wearing that at least till fall, so that's not something on my list for spring. But yeah, that cardigan is something that I did add. I love so much. I already worn so much. So that was a very good addition. Then I had a collaboration with Vivaya. So I got 2 pairs of their shoes. Both of them you've already seen, the red ballet flats, which are their Marco 3. Super nice. I love them. And then the white sneakerina, which I've also already worn quite a few times. Like, really like those shoes. Anyway, full disclosure, like I did not buy them myself. They were sent to me. I have bought from Vivaya before. Like it's a brand that I already use and wear, which I'm always so excited for when like a brand reaches out to me and it's something that I already use and wear. Anyway, I know what we were talking about. So I did add 2 new pairs of shoes to the wardrobe. And then I also got, this is not something I usually share like on my channel, but I also got 2 new bras, and I just wanted to share these with you because they are so good. These are by the brand called Comfily. I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's Comfily. They make super comfortable wireless bras, kind of like bralettes, I guess. And I had been looking to add a few more wireless bras to my little collection, because since I am completely self-employed for like the last year and a half at this point. Wow, it's been that long. But yeah, since I have been completely self-employed, I've noticed I'm just reaching more for my like bralette style bras rather than my wire bras. I definitely still wear the wire bras, I still like them, but it would be like being at home more and also just preparing yoga classes in my normal clothes, kind of wanting to try. Like I want to be super comfortable and I don't want any wires digging in anywhere when I am preparing classes and kind of getting into posture, see if things work, like just for my day-to-day life basically. As a yoga teacher now. So I have been looking into getting some more. I've been aware of the brand Comfily for a while. They always sounded so good. However, they just weren't super cute. Like just not really cute fabrics or anything, not lace. I am someone who tends to wear lace. I love lace my bras, underwear in general. It just makes me feel good. So I hadn't gone ahead and actually ordered any from them, but then they did bring out a line with lace and they are so cute. So now they have this really cute bralettes that I actually like the look of. That was wireless, that was supposedly super comfortable, and yes, they are. So I went ahead and ordered 2 of them, the 2 different styles that I do, and I love them. They are so good. They are so comfortable. I am actually surprised by how supportive these are, like even for like a bralette, and also for the shape that they give. They give a really good shape. I am so surprised by them. I'm so happy with them. They look beautifully. They fit very well. The only thing that I wish is that they might make their band slightly smaller. I got the S, which is the smallest size for this style, which fits me, like, but I tend to wear it on the tightest hook, which is not ideal when they do start to kind of wear out a little bit and stretch out. But for the price, I am okay with it because they are so comfortable and they look nice. So far, they've washed well. I haven't had them that long, so I can't tell how they like hold up in the long run, but so far I'm super pleased with them and I did want to share that with you because I think they are so worth it. So yeah, also in case you're wondering, like before becoming a full-time yoga teacher, I was also working in the lingerie, getting people fitted for like their perfect fit. So I do know a thing or two about how bras and bralettes should fit and like different sports that they might give. So yeah, but these really surprised me in a very good way. So that's the new additions to my wardrobe. So I know I'm not like sharing my entire wardrobe this way, but this is realistically how I actually go about my capsule wardrobes and like switching over. If you would prefer to see like an entire capsule wardrobe video where I'm like walking you through all of the pieces that I have, let me know. I can still do that. Or maybe you would prefer to watch a video where I'm actually like wearing the pieces and styling them. I believe actually the video going live like before this one was that. So I think the previous video going up was what I wear in a week. So if you want to see this wardrobe in action, you can look at that. And if you'd like to see more like that, let me know and I can definitely do that. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. If you have any specific video requests, please feel free to ask. If you are still watching, thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. That truly helps me out a lot. And I also want to know what you are most excited to wear this spring. I'm very excited to start wearing my skirts again. Yes. But thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to see more intentional living related videos, maybe consider subscribing to my channel. I would love to see you around more often. I wish you a lovely rest of your day and I hope to see you very soon. Bye!